La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad al-Mustafa. Muhammad is his messenger. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God, there's no God but Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a video response to basically the new movement in Christianity headed by Chuck Missler and Walid Shobat, if I'm not mispronouncing their names. Basically, their whole argument is that Islam and Allah are the Antichrist. Now, while I of course do not agree with this, they put out some arguments which I listened to, and I must say were convincing until you research it and then you find out that it's complete falsehood. So throughout the time of this video, I'm gonna just give you some evidence so you can check yourself. You know, you have a computer, obviously you're watching me, so you can check yourself and you'll see that the evidence that they produce is, you know, false, and the evidence that I produce is very simply right there, going to be on your screen. You could check it for yourself if you would like.
Mystery. Well, God is not an author of mysteries, by the way. Mystery. Well, God is not an author of mysteries, by the way. His yoke is easy. Mystery. Well, God is not an author of mysteries, by the way.
Alright, God is not an author of mystery. On the top of your screen, you're going to see some squiggly lines, which is this gentleman's interpretation of the actual original text that you'll see on the bottom left hand side. And on the bottom right hand side is another interpretation of the badly misspelled Arabic and original text. Now over here you'll see the proper spelling of in the name of God on the top of your screen, and you'll see it inverted facing right, so where it can look as though it is trying to be, you know, implicated that it is part of the text that is on the bottom of the screen, which again is the original text that is in the Bible. Now here you'll have the Greek letters that are indeed in the original text, and you'll see the letters as they are supposed to be written on the top of it. On the right hand side you'll see the letter sigma, which can be used in two ways, so I posted on this so you can see both ways. But as you can see, you know, you make it for yourself. Now here we have the Greek, the Arabic, and the original text that the Bible is, the picture that's inside the Bible, the original text. Now, as you can see, there's a huge difference between the Greek and Arabic and the original text on the bottom. You'll make that out for yourself. Please feel free to pause the video and read the text that I've written on the pictures themselves, so you can see like little side notes and details. Now, last but definitely not least, we have here a simple depiction of what they would like it to look like. As you can see, the Arabic text, in order for it to even become close to fitting what they would like to see over here, that it looks like the codex from the original Bible, it would take gross misinterpretations and just mutilation of the Arabic language for it to even come close to looking like that. Now, from the evidence that I posted here in the pictures, you'll be able to tell for yourself what's true and what's false. Alright, now I want you to do yourself a favor and go back in the video and mute me and just look at the pictures and read the subtitles that I've put in there, so you can see for yourself what is it that they're trying to say and do. Basically, they're saying that the numbers 666 was originally thought to be the number of the beast, aka the devil or the Antichrist. Now they're trying to say that those symbols indeed are Arabic text, which say in the name of God, which is translated into Arabic, Bismillah. As you can see, if you look at the Arabic text, Bismillah, they're trying to say that it has some sort of, well, they're saying that it is the text, but it might have some sort of, you know, you might look at it and say, oh, yeah, one looks like a W, but it's this and that, and I mean, maybe a mentally challenged person. Now, I'm not against mentally challenged people in any way, but maybe someone mentally challenged, or someone with partial blindness, or someone who had very bad trouble writing, would write Bismillah like that. But the scribes who wrote the Bible didn't seem to have those problems when it comes to write everything else. So it just seems as though that the scholars, Greek scholars of the Bible, who's been studying the Bible since God knows what, 100 years ago or more, were correct in assuming that there were Greek letters. And I don't know if they were correct in assuming that they equaled the number 666. I'm not a Bible scholar, I'm not getting into that. But I know for a fact, out of this evidence, that it is impossible for their assumption or their accusation to be correct, that Islam is, just off of this, saying that Islam is the Antichrist and we worship the Antichrist, or whatever they're trying to say, it's hilarious. It's freaking hilarious. I mean, you see for yourself, whether you're a Christian, a Jew, or a Buddhist, there's no possible way you can look at the evidence that I have brought forth to you and tell me that I am incorrect. It's there. The mutilation that you would have to do to the Arabic text in order for it to look even remotely similar to what is written down in the original manuscripts is ridiculous. That's not even Arabic anymore. It's just squiggly lines. So please just take the video, bring it back, and just read and do your own research. Go to Google. Look at it yourself. I'm not a scholar. I'm a student of knowledge, and that's all I'm doing is learning. You know, what you're looking at right now is the studies, the teachings of Islam. Now, I don't know what devil you know or you believe in, but the devil that I believe in, that I know that he's the devil, the evil one, the one that God had cast down, does not teach people to make salah, does not teach people to wash their bodies, does not teach people to brush their teeth, or to be kind, or to smile at your brother or sister. It doesn't teach peace. That is not the teaching of the Antichrist or the devil. Nothing as beautiful as the religion of Islam can be from anything else besides Allah, the Most High, the one who created all things, the same God of Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So please do your research. Stop following these people blindly before you end up where they end up, and trust and believe you do not want to end up where they will end up if they do not change their ways. Assalamu alaikum, and peace be unto you. False.